Hello, ladies and gentlemen, denizens of the fair interwebs. I am kcStranger. These are my melodramatic players, and we are here tonight bringing you the Crystal Tomb, the 65th episode of the Crystal Tomb, as a matter of fact. So last time, Fallon spoke with his uncle Arden, and later met with his grandmother Muriel. He learned that his family was apparently among the old families of Citadel, longtime servants of the human rulers. The line had grown thin, however, and Arden had no family, and Fallon's father Ragnar was thought to have died childless. But after sharing stories of past times, Muriel did in fact write Fallon into her will, making him, along with Arden, heir to I'll call it a moderate estate, but it's actually quite a bit. An inheritance of some 25,000 gold. She told him, Anya and Gmork, that as long as Citadel withstood the attack, they had a place to stay with her. Meanwhile, Colleen worked on copying modified memory into her spellbook. I believe you're 2 hours away on that. Got 2 more hours of work on that.
I thought I finished it.
I thought you had. Did you get
I
4 the first time?
I
I
thought you
started
finished
with
it
2
yesterday.
and I put 6 into it.
Okay, you should still be 2 away then, because it's 10 hours.
Oh,
2 hours per
I
level.
had it sit at like 2 out of 8. So.
Okay, yeah, it should be 8 out of 10 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, those 5th level spells. So Kane researched poisons and such, and Maxis, Ernan, and Moira passed some quality time drinking. Thereafter, everyone met up on the west side of Union Square before heading to the Briarthorn district around dusk. There, they located an abandoned church. Also, did meet up with Dweelig at that point, Colleen's old friend. So, searching the abandoned church, Ernan found a ritual dagger engraved in the manner of the cultists of Sheena, but with some warped symbols. Kane found a pouch of coins and what appeared to be a ledger of some kind. And Fallon found a rather suspicious looking statue. Kane and Ernan. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot. Why did this never occur to me? I'm just going to interrupt myself and check something. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Never mind. All right, moving on. So Kane found a pouch of coins and what appeared to be a ledger, and Fallon found a suspicious-looking statue. Kane and Aaron realized that the statue rotated on its base, and it revealed a passageway to an underground catacombs that ran a few hundred feet before merging into a large house. Exploring the house using his ring of X-ray vision, Kane saw a man dressed in cleric's robes and hunched over a dresser, and also noticed some sort of ritual taking place on the second floor. He saw robed figures, undead, and several strange figures that he couldn't identify. Surmising that the man was involved with the cultists upstairs, Kane summarily killed him, confiscated the locket that he was holding. He then met up with the others, and they agreed that the events going on upstairs generally couldn't be any good and they should probably stop it. And that is where we pick up now. So once again, I've got sort of the generic layout of the house in front of you. So you guys are sort of down here. There's a stairwell that runs up into the house with an exit into the first floor, but then it also continues to the second. And then also from the first floor, there's another stairwell that appears to go up to the second floor on the other side.
What does the red X symbolize?
The dude who got ganked.
And is Kane over there by himself still?
Kane came back to you all. He just got back to everyone.
We were discussing how to attack the upper floor.
Okay.
So I think I make the first attack, and then move behind people who can unleash a bunch of like AoE stuff, and do lots of damage.
We have that.
I mean, when we did this, you guys did the spiders before. Like I know Aaron has some stuff. I think Fallon has some stuff too.
I don't have any more AoE.
Colleen, do you have any AoE stuff?
Ice knife.
Are you talking about damaging spells? Because that would be no.
The one wizard that doesn't have fireball.
Hey, we had a warlock, okay, and he had. I was the utility necro.
So we don't really have. We can't really take out. We can't really take out multiple people then, huh?
I mean, we could set the house on fire.
Well, that's an idea, Fallon, but we don't know if it's just the cultists up there. Anya puts in. Kane, do you know what's the layout? Is it just the stairwell leads straight up? Is there anything else we should know about that you saw?
Well, I mean, I was out of character, Casey. I was, as I was exploring stuff, I was like using the mental link to literally convey everything that you were saying to me.
Okay.
To them. So unless Max and Colleen didn't convey that to everyone else, everyone should know everything I know.
Would you have been reporting what Kane was saying?
So as far as AoE spells go, I've got lightning bolt and slow, and I did not take hypnotic pattern today, so can't do that.
I mean, Colleen might have, but probably not. I would have thrown out the basics and relied on Colleen to fill in everything that I would have fucking ignored.
What was the question?
Would you have been relaying what Kane was telling you about the layout and what he was seeing?
No, probably not.
Okay, so Anya asked her question, Kane.
All right.
Colleen
So there's 2
internalizes
levels.
information.
I in the mental image was like, you guys, what was the point? And out loud, well, it's 2 floors. Everything seems to be on the top floor. And there are 2 staircases up this. I think we already went over this last week.
Okay, there are 2 staircases, so should we divide up and attack from 2 sides?
Yes.
That seems logical.
All right.
That seems logical. They
well,
have us outnumbered, like 2 to 1, I think, maybe.
I mean,
I don't know if they're like 12.
She
There's like 6 of us.
looks
Quality
around at
over
the rest
quantity.
of you.
I
I
didn't
pause
You had
maybe
to look at the whole floor.
with a little bit of concern on some of your companions who she doesn't know as much about. But says, okay, right. I kind of think we shouldn't delay too much longer. We don't know what's going on up there. Says,
Right. Why don't our heavy melee come in from one side and then everybody else can go in from the other? That way they'll focus on us and then you guys can start casting your spells and working in from the back. Sound good? Assuming that these come in from 2 different spots, but I would know that in advance. But I also don't remember.
well, what's it going to be? I'll let you guys decide the division. You've got...
I'm trying to
Anya
look through Aaron's
even more
spells.
as well.
So you guys decide on whatever. I just think I should attack first. Copy.
So we will have... Alright, so we will have group 1. Whoops, that's a bad color font.
Group A.
I mean, you can also just go
We
with
will have group 1 here,
our group.
and we will have group 2 here. Who is in each group?
Yeah, I'll go with whoever's group. I'm just saying, like, I should make the first attack. You know,
I mean, it doesn't matter.
like,
I'll go.
Fallon will
I'll
go
with
group 1.
I guess.
Okay, well, we've got Fallon. I'm hearing
Maxis.
Maxis.
more.
Say we probably need at least, I don't know, Mora to go with the others. As far as we
mean,
know,
so are you having like
our randos are like super weak though, right? Weren't they not very strong?
I mean, you
Hey,
don't
now.
know that.
Hey, how
what,
tall is the room, Casey?
Anya's
How tall is who?
How tall is the room?
How tall is who?
The room.
The room.
Oh, the room. I mean,
Yes.
like 9 feet, something like that. You don't know about the. Oh well, let me see. Could you say up to the upper level? The upper level is a bit taller. It's maybe like 12 feet.
I guess I'll be group 2 with Twillig.
Okay.
So, just waiting for Sleet Storm. That would work, right?
We've got clean. We've got Wheeling. I will say that.
My Skelly Madness.
Yeah. And then we also have Anya, who actually probably is gonna come on this side too, just to provide a little bit of cover for the rest of you. Okay. I mean, so this is a 3-6 division. Should someone be moved?
Well, if I move over, it would basically be
Well, you could just move
Yes.
Anya over.
PC group.
You want to have Anya come over here?
Yeah.
Red
On your
Rover, Red
baby.
Rover.
Okay, all right. Let me get this. So, Fallon Max.
And by the way, Casey, can I use Bring the Rain in here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I didn't know if I had to be outside to do that.
Guess I'm glad I don't have any fire spells.
Yeah, probably be good.
All right. So, just because. All right. So. All right, so mainly just because like ordering is important. So we've got Fallon, Maxis, Gamork, and Anya. You're going to be coming sort of in pairs up the stairs. So who's front row, who's second row for the 4 of you?
I would like to be in the front if you guys are down with that.
Well, isn't Max's kind of one row by himself?
Well, so there might be a little bit of video game physics here,
I know.
but I'm just, going with
Okay,
the squares that I got to work with.
probably Anya then.
Okay, sounds good.
Wait, did we put Kane on this list? Kane's not on this list.
Kane's on the other side.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, we didn't put Kane on the list.
Where do you want to
Wait.
be, Kane?
I'm gonna be in the front, but I'm gonna have my clone be in the back.
Of which group?
Oh,
We're going in first, probably.
I guess with the groups going first then. So
Okay.
Max.
All right. So, are you guys having the second group like intentionally like hold until the end of the first round of combat or something like that before they come in?
Well, I think the idea was just like until we got their attention. I don't know if is that what y'all want to do.
I mean, I was thinking that just so that they don't like sweep the people that aren't quite as robust as our group, but
Makes sense.
that also might mean that they don't get quite the advantage of shock and awe. But it didn't sound like we had a whole lot of multi damage spells. I can't say.
I actually do
AoE
have an
in-
I do have an AoE spell.
Yeah, but we're going in first, so that's fine. I mean, so do I, but
Okay.
Aaron does too.
So if that is your plan, then what I'm going to say is the 5 that are on the other side, I'm just going to literally put them at the bottom of the initiative, and you'll be considered, like, it'll be considered that you take your turns in whatever order that you want, but you're the last ones to act, basically. is that, I mean, I guess of player characters that literally just includes Colleen. Is that
Yep.
fair?
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Okay. I imagine Aaron is in the front of that group. Who's the other one along with him?
The skeleton.
So what, like Aaron and Skeleton, then Dweelig and Colleen, then Moira?
Probably.
Sure.
All right. Then, give me just a moment. All right. And so the players on the top of this map, I'm going to start with them revealed, but I'm also going to start with you like sort of a step back into the wall, which is to say you're not actually visible. Or actually, you know what I'm going to do? So you're sort of hiding a bit. Subtract 10 from your movement speed on your first turn, but you'll be considered to be like completely hidden during the full first round of combat. Okay, so I need to reveal these guys. And I need to switch the map.
Who Lord?
All right, so this room is, in reality, probably a little bit smaller, but D&D requires me to use 5 foot hexes. I mean 5 foot squares. So that's what I'm using.
I just say, can I say that as we were going up the deal, can I say that I raged, or do I just have to do that on the beginning of my turn?
No, you can do that. You can do preparatory actions like that.
He's like angrily walking up the steps.
So in case the combat goes that long, the one penalty that I'm going to say is that this happens on the turn before anything happens, which means that the rage will only last 9 turns instead of 10. Fair enough?
Yep.
All right. So the folks who are on the bottom, you can go ahead and roll initiative normally. The ones who are on the top, you'll just go in whatever order. So, Colleen, I'll just let you specify what should be the turn order for the folks up there.
I can't click Aaron's token.
I mean, I would like to go first if possible.
Okay. So yeah, you can totally go first. And actually, I forgot, Skeleton is on your initiative. And then after you, we've got Aaron, Dweelig, and Moira.
Yeah.
In that order, or do you want to change the order at all?
That order's fine. I mean, I really don't know what necessarily they're all capable of.
Okay.
That's Aaron's roll.
Aaron's initiative doesn't matter because you're all holding till the end. So I just put
Fallon's initiative should be 20.
All right.
Should I roll an initiative, or I'm just gonna go whenever you say go?
Yeah. So due to the way we're doing this,
I rolled less than
bottom,
him,
basically.
Okay.
All right. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but Anya would have made the following comment. I'm sick of dealing with these cultists. I want more information if we can. Try to take 1 or 2 of them alive if you can. So she would have expressed that desire. Now Mark's going to be above these guys. Do 2 tie breaks. And Kane. Then I think I'm missing a Maxis punish. Oh, you're at 16.
No, 16. Wait. Do I have advantage on that?
Oh, do you?
I don't know.
Actually.
There's a weird barbarian thing.
I'm gonna roll Anya's initiative real quick. 14.
I'm not seeing it, so I'm going to assume right now no. I'll let you know if I find it.
All right. All right, and one last thing, I am going to switch my playlist at this point. So if anyone wants to follow along, there you go. And hopefully start it. There we go. Brilliant. Wonderful. Okay, I think that we're all good to go. I've got Maxis, Fowlin, Gmork, Anya, and Kane.
Combat. Horrifying. Is that what we're on?
I
That is
do,
what we're
because
on.
I'm... Okay, so I do roll out. Doesn't matter. Continue.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. All right, so the 5 of you at the bottom, you walk up the stairs into the room, and this is rather elaborate. It's not exactly as depicted here. I did steal a map, but let me describe. So the floor is still the same wood as the rest of the house, but it's been pretty substantially decked out. There's some long tables with various parchments and, I'll just say, metal implements strewn across them. There's sort of been an altar erected in the center of the room. And in the center of that, you see 4 very strange-looking creatures. They're humanoid, generally, but their body is covered in this green wriggling mass that looks like tendrils or worms or something like that. If everyone on the bottom can make a religion check, except for Gmork, unfortunately. If you'd like to try to identify these.
He's a true believer.
Nailed it. The dreaded
Can Aaron
statement
make
of
this
the
roll?
Booga.
Oh, Kane. Well, so Kane thinks that these are some sort of, like they're growing some sort of plant on these people. The rest of you at least realize that there's some kind of undead, but you're really not sure beyond that. There is, however, one right here who very much appears like a normal, however quite scared looking girl. She's currently, or actually, is that true? No, never mind. She doesn't look scared because there's actually an unconscious girl lying on the altar there. And as you come up the stairs into the room, you watch as this cultist next to her uncorks a vial of some kind, turns
Can I
it over.
just fire now? Are we in, wait, hold on. Are we in position at this point? While we're seeing this?
Yeah, I'm describing, and then we're gonna go immediately
Okay,
into combat.
because I would act before Eddie does anything with that vial.
Right. Understood. So
Okay.
here's the way that I'm gonna play this. Given that you are like getting the jump on these folks, but you're also coming from an angle that's not terribly well concealed, and you have kind of a large group. So what I'm going to do is say that you don't get a surprise round. However, anyone who hasn't acted in combat yet will be considered surprised, and your first action against them will have advantage accordingly.
So I mean, I was in the front though. Like I would be the first one to. I still wouldn't be surprised.
Well, we're just going straight into normal combat order and basing it on initiative.
Oh.
Basically, as I'm wont to do, I'm inventing new surprise rules on the spot to what I'm telling you, Kane, is that if you attack somebody who hasn't gone yet, then you'll get your crit, okay? Anyways, because I'm considering them surprised, even though it's not normal surprise.
Well, that's how
Okay.
the rule works for him.
Well,
Doesn't
technically
have
they
to
lose their
surprise.
action on their first turn if they're surprised, and I'm not making them lose their action. That's That's what.
But for him to get a crit, he just needs to attack someone who hasn't acted yet in combat.
No,
that's
they had to
an
be
advantage.
surprised. Like if they haven't acted, I get. They have to be surprised with the auto crit.
No,
Anyways,
know.
yeah, no, that's how
weird.
it works. It
Okay.
might have changed between versions. Okay, so as you come up, you do see this cultist sort of uncork this vial, and you see a wriggling green worm land on this girl's exposed skin and start to, I will say, orient itself downward and wriggle in a rather concerning manner.
So what I was saying before was I probably like, I don't know. I guess that happens already. But I was trying to before he could pour anything. I would.
Yeah, I know.
The
You don't have the
killing.
chance. I'm
Dang it.
narrating.
Okay.
That was narration.
Too strong.
All right. So, with that being said, we are now officially in combat. As you come up the stairs, these two cultists behind the desk here appear to have heard your footsteps. They spin around and immediately take action. So we are going to do a little bit of this. Yeah, all right. They're gonna both take the same action. So I'm gonna give this guy red dot. This guy blue dot. This is, of course, the most exciting part of combat, which is waiting for me to mark shit on the map. So they both sort of twist their hands through the air and start muttering words. And you see two ethereal swords spring into being. I'll just let you know, I'm going to put them on the map. You can move through their space without it being a problem. Okay, so this one will be red one, and this one blue one, and they will pop into existence here. And we are going to make a few attacks. So, spell attack plus so Maxis, here's against you. That is a crit fail. And Kane, here's against you. That is also not good. So these swords, these ethereal swords spring up in front of you. You sort of jump back instinctively, and they just sort of swoosh through the air in front of you. They will duck for cover, I think. So he is going to run around the desk this way. This one. Oh, I didn't change the measurement method on this. Just a sec. There we go. This one will come up to the feet there. And that is their turn. So Fallon, it's you.
Okay. I guess the first thing I'll do is try to. Of course, I did that. I accidentally closed my character sheet. Is Floop the blue dot guy?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm having problems. Okay, there we
No
go.
problem. Okay, 13 actually hits. So 11 damage of piercing variety. Yep, your bolt strikes home in his torso. He does have to make a concentration check. So it's going to be DC 10 concentration. Okay, succeeds.
This guy.
Alright, anything else, Fallon?
Um,
As I said, you can move through the area of these swords without taking opportunity attacks. So, just to make that clear.
okay. Not right now.
Alright.
I'm waiting for stuff to happen.
Alright. We go to the question marks. Let me see here.
Oh, is there something invisible in the room?
I will say... That probably makes sense. No, it really doesn't. Probably there then. Alright. Now we are to zombies, which lurch into action. So 7. Yep, okay. So this one is going to trundle up into range of Maxis. This one... I guess we'll just go to here and take a dodge. Hmm, 11. This one dashes up to there. This one comes up to here and we'll dodge. And these two come to here and here. Alright, and we're going to have one attack, which will probably miss, but let's see how it goes. So, here's against you, Maxis. 21.
That will hit.
Alright. So you take a whopping 1 damage, 1 bludgeoning damage after it's halved, as
All
the
right.
zombie comes up and punches you. And you are probably amused, frankly. And it is your turn. And my soundtrack has stopped. Why have you stopped?
Okay. Well, you said these can do these swords get an attack of opportunity if I walk through this?
No.
Okay. Can I make it? How you say we only had 30 movement?
Oh, no, that's the people on top.
Okay.
Have reduced movement. You guys are fine. Why? Sorry, I'm having issues with my music player right now.
I think I'm still gonna go here. All right, I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna take an opportunity attack from this zombie.
Okay, just a second. I kind of want the music on the stream, so
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna try opening it in a new browser window real quick. Herp now.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not working well. Wait, is this playlist working? Nothing's working.
I mean, it's
Sorry.
working for me.
No, it's like I am having a problem. I'm gonna try one more thing, which is I'm gonna try opening it in Firefox. And if that doesn't work, then I'll give up for the time being. But I want to have this if I possibly can. So just let me give it a shot real quick.
Coincidentally, Bloodborne soundtrack, real good.
Nice. Oh, that'll be bad. Okay. One last attempt. All right, cool. I actually got it. Okay, so let me see here. So you went, what, 10. What's your movement?
I have 40.
Oh, there's like a, are you gonna vault the rail?
Which rail? Oh,
The rail right here.
I mean,
you would normally have to go around. I am gonna make you make an athletics check in order to vault the rail. If you want to do that.
Okay.
25. Yep, easily. So you come up around here, and then your movement, is your movement 40?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can totally get there then. So that is totally fine. You will take the one opportunity attack as you go by the zombie. 22. Hero zombie.
That'll hit.
Take another 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Let me mark you down to 8 for your turns of rage. All right, go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to hit this man in front of me.
Okay.
I can't click because I'm on the wrong tool.
No problem.
But that one. So 22.
Yep, hits.
And
really?
that's a.
Holy shit! All right. Wait, why is the mod 4? It's the D12, your strength. It's a great
strength is 4, and then
and then
I
rage
get
damage is
3 for rage.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, that's strong. All right. Cool.
And then I'll shock this zombie, I think.
Okay. So it makes a dex saving throw, which I believe is this. So 11's a fail, right?
Yes, that would be a fail.
All right. So
I don't actually remember. Do you remember if my damage goes up by another d6 at 9?
Oh. No, but I can check. I forget. Was this one of the things we house ruled?
Yeah.
Let me. I've got the doc open. Just let me.
I just say it should. Yeah, it should be on Slack. And then after that, I'm going to.
No, it's still 2d6.
Okay, good. So if he fails, he takes 8, and then I'm gonna do Bring the Rain after that.
Oh, so, Bring the Rain is a full action. You would not be able to do.
Oh, really?
You wouldn't have been able to do that attack. At least I don't. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I think I'm remembering it wrong. Actually, hold on a sec.
They say it's wrote down on.
Oh yeah, bonus action. Bonus action. Oh yeah, and that thing's free. You're already raging. Okay, yeah. So you can totally still do this. Actually, you still have another attack, I believe. But you can totally you can do this in the middle of it. That's totally fine.
That's fine.
All right.
I just remembered that I'll get advantage if this dude falls down. So.
All right.
Okay.
Well, so you go ahead. So you make this hit. The bolt of lightning goes to your side. Then you raise your axe above you, and water just pelts down all around you. So let me see. It's going to be a 10-foot radius.
That's a 13 con save.
Let me go ahead and I'm just going to actually mark your aura on this. So we'll call it, I guess I'll make it this color. Aura 10 feet. And you should be able to see like a blue aura around you now.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So what? Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things all making this con save. So first there's the wormy thing. What's your DC, by the way?
13.
13, okay. So fail.
It's my wisdom mod plus proficiency, right? And then plus 8.
Yes.
So yeah.
Alright. So these guys, here is the cultist. That's a fail. And the zombies. We'll do left then right. Succeed. Succeed. Alright, so go ahead and roll, 3d6 damage for this? And this is going to be bludgeoning.
7. That was trash. It was an
wow.
actual trash roll.
Yeah, you're right. That wasn't good. It's alright, though. So this guy will take 7. This guy will take 7. I'll take 3. And 3. Okay, I have to. This has quite a few effects. Okay, so this area is considered difficult terrain. Disadvantage on range attacks. Okay.
I think I was remembering something else that knocks people to the ground. I don't think that's
it's if they try to move.
Oh, okay.
If any creature is concentrating on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot. This guy's going to be affected too. So I have to make another con save. Okay, it does succeed, but we'll take 3. Okay, so he doesn't lose concentration.
Jesus, it's so cold in my house.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Alright, sick.
And you still have another attack.
Oh, good shit. And against the same guy again, 15.
Okay, yep, hits.
12.
Yeah, so you cleave into him a second time, and he sort of almost drops to a knee. You see blood pouring from a large wound sort of down his chest, but he's still up. Alright, I think that's everything.
Yeah, it was a lot, so...
So we are now to Gmork.
Gmork is going to, I guess. So what's the rain effect? Is that going to affect Gmork any?
If he tries to move through literally that area, yes. Otherwise, you're fine.
Okay, he's just going to run up and bite this zombie.
Yeah. Seems fine. Let me check something. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, sorry, was that the path?
Yeah, I mean, he technically has to... Well, he either has to run around or jump the railing. The path that you made, you could totally just run around, so I won't require anything weird. Yeah, 21 is going to hit. 12 damage. And strength save. Just barely makes it.
Cool. End of turn.
Alright. Now to these guys, who... Actually, Maxis is obscuring their line. And that's even going through the area. Okay, interesting. So Maxis, looks like you might have bought your friends some cover. This one...
Yay!
Okay, so this one is going to come down here and aim at Gamork. But what about this guy? Yeah, he can't really find a good spot.
Isn't that still going through it?
Oh, yeah. You're right. You can come all the way down here.
For some reason, I thought that whole area was a table, and I was wondering if they were
Oh,
crawling
it
over
totally
the table.
is. But he's just gonna fire over it, basically.
Shots fired.
And this guy will come down here and just try to shoot at Maxis through this area, but it's gonna be disadvantage. Because of the area of effect. Okay, so here are a couple of longbow attacks against Gamork. Whoops.
Miss.
10 and 11.
Miss.
And these ones against Maxis are going to have disadvantage. So that's going to miss. And number 2. 10, I believe, should also miss. So yeah, not much doing there. Okay. And we're now to Anya, who... So this is tricky. Let me see here. That's so difficult.
Should she hold her turn until Kane's out of the way?
I'm allowing that there's a little bit of a gap there, but
Kane's little dude.
she has something that she wants to do, but I don't think she has a good way of doing it. So let me see here. Oy vey. Let me check something. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what's gonna happen? Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, I think I know what's gonna go. Alright, so Anya will feel a bit
Everyone
slimy
see?
here, but is
No.
gonna go 15.
Why? Gonna have to see.
Alright. Anya's gonna slip past Kane. Going to come up to this point. And is going to hurl a few javelins at this guy. First one misses. That's a hit. And he'll have to make another concentration check. Fails. So, bye-bye. And that'll be Anya's turn. And now these things. So these creatures that are covered in this massive green writhing who knows what sort of lurch up and go into motion. They only have a speed of 30 feet, so how far can they even... Okay, that one can get to Anya, probably. These ones really not. So, this one is going to skirt the edge of this and make its way up to Anya. These two are going to attempt to move through the area of your ability, Maxis. So, this is the one on the left attempting to do so. So this is a strength saving throw. That'll be a fail.
Yep.
And actually, I'm just going to see... Let me see here. So... Oh, and it's considered difficult terrain, too. Alright, so it moves in, gets knocked down. So standing up is 20 feet of its movement.
So can it move like one block?
Basically.
Or would 5, or because it has 5 movement left, would that mean that...
Well, let me see. So it's only 5 into here, then 15 to stand up. So it still has 10 left, so it can move one more block, but I'm, again, going to require a saving throw in order to be able to make that movement. Okay, makes that save. So it's going to move down to here, and then Maxis. You watch as a small worm launches from it, sort of off its body towards you. This isn't exactly a ranged attack, but given the pelting rain around you, I'm going to give you advantage on this saving throw. Make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, yep, you make the save. So you dodge away, you see this little worm, whatever it is, just get pelted by some of the driving rain and start wriggling sort of a little bit pathetically on the floor. Okay, now we are to this other one who is going to try to take a step towards you. 22 will allow it to do so. So it is going to move within attack range of you and make 2 attacks. 18.
That will hit.
Okay. So 7 reduced to 3 slashing damage. And 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And we're going to attack one more time. 11, I believe, should miss.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay. And as this one is actually within melee, not going to give you advantage on this throw, go ahead and make another dex saving throw. As
I have advantage anyway.
Oh, you just have advantage on dex saving throws against things you can see. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming that there's a visual indicator at least.
Yeah, you watch. I mean, you saw the previous one. You watch as this one again sort of tries to launch a little worm at you. You're sort of dodging back and forth, getting out of the way of these things. Yes, your mom is in fact a visual indicator. Okay, and then finally this one's going to go after Anya. I believe her AC is higher than that. Yeah.
Was there any fire in this thing?
Fire? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why this zombie's picture made me think of fire, but...
Gotcha. So those both miss. And now Anya has to make a dex saving throw. Okay, she succeeds. She also dodges the little worm. And that'll bring us to Kane. By the way, Kane, I don't know, in case you weren't keeping track, these 4 cultists who are still at the altar haven't taken a turn yet. Everyone else that you
Oh yeah, I can see
has.
it from the initiative. It highlights them.
All right.
So, have any of them? Oh yeah, no, they haven't gone yet. So, what are casting spells? I think I'll just. All the other guys are pretty hurt already, right?
You're talking about the cultists?
Yeah.
The blue
These
guy.
are like been hit.
Blue is pretty beat up. This guy hasn't taken a hit. This guy's really beat up.
All right, I'll try to go for instant give. The guy that had the vial before.
Okay,
Do I
so
have
all
a
the way
clear
over
shot
here.
for that? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, from where you're standing, there's a little bit of traffic. If you take literally 1 step up, you'll have a totally clear shot. All right.
Where am I? Oh, wait, hold on. That close mistake.
I'm like morbidly curious what happens if we fail that dex save.
Oh, you do have advantage on that, thankfully for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to ask if advantage, right?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll your damage. And that is a crit. Fallon checking for you presently. I think it's an action, but I'll tell you. Yes, action. Okay, so 10 piercing, and then double sneak attack plus another d6. Yeah. Okay, so what? 31, 34, 44 piercing damage against this guy. All right, yeah. So you step up. He's still, as he's sort of corking, or as he's sort of slipping the vial back into his pocket after dropping this worm, you see him sort of look up towards you, and his eyes just have time to widen as the arrow slips through his forehead.
Did you really kill that guy?
Unless you
Those
were
are the
trying
guys.
not to kill him. Unless you
You
were
said
just trying.
there's plenty of other guys to keep alive, right? Like,
Okay, that sounds like we're not
Yeah.
we're
keeping him
keeping
alive.
that specific one alive.
God damn.
There's
Can you read? Do you have that power of reading?
Where did this say this? There's so many.
You shut your mouth.
No,
It was an easy to follow plan.
I don't. Where was this plan? I'm so confused. I know
He
she
wrote
said
it on the
keep
map.
He really did.
It's on the map.
It was.
Well,
I
it
just
was.
needed it because you killed a guy.
There was like blue text and an arrow, I think, saying
That said,
keep
"Keep
alive.
Oh. Well, the other cultists to keep alive. It's fine. There's plenty of cultists to keep alive.
I don't feel like I can trust you now.
I love it so much.
We're gonna have to like incapacitate Kane so we can just keep one of them alive.
So yeah, I'm just gonna. Even though that was my bad, I'm just gonna RP that. That was just Kane being like, I gotta kill him. Gotta kill them all.
All right.
It's like Pokemon.
So you've used 5 feet in movement and action. Anything else?
Do my rapier and just go like. Do you do flanking rolls? I forget.
No.
You don't do flanking rolls? Okay.
Nope.
Gamork gets something though, right? For like.
If you're
Pack
in melee
tactics.
and Mork makes an attack, he has advantage. He has pack tactics.
Oop.
You will go within range of this thing, unless you want to unless you want to attempt some.
Oh no, that's Anya.
acrobatics.
I can go there. That's Anya. I'm still in
Yeah.
melee. This guy.
Yep, that totally works.
I thought she was the zombie for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. All right, that
Cool.
it for you?
All right. So maybe mark a different guy this time, and I'll pay attention.
All right. Okay. So now we're to these guys. So this one. will do the thing as well. So, And he's gonna bring it right here and make an attack against Kane. $14, I believe, misses. And let me see here. He'll probably actually he's gonna step back to here. Or he'll just step back there. That's fine. Alright. This one is kind of in a bad spot. So he will simply, or actually, he has that. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, okay. So he is going to cast a little spelly spell on himself. You see sort of a glowing yellow aura appear around him. And he will make a couple of dagger attacks against Maxis.
Rude.
15?
Nope.
22.
That won't.
You take a whopping 1 piercing damage. Alright.
The agony.
And, oh. He had that. I should have used that instead. That's fine, though. This guy is going to do the same thing that they all do. You get a sword. You get a sword. Let me see what's that called. Right. What's the range on that? Yeah, he will make his right here and go after Fallon. Or wait, actually wait, he can't really see very well now that I think about it. So actually he's going to first run around to get a better view. And then he's going to do that. 15 against you, Fallon, I think misses.
It does.
Alright. That brings us to clean.
I need to know, is this 40 feet or like is this 40? Like where is it, from the middle or is it the box?
I mean, so like if you measure 40 feet, those boxes have a distance of 40 feet between them. Depending on whether you're talking about a range or an AoE of some kind, for example, could change exactly how it's adjudicated.
Talking about an AoE.
Okay.
I need to know if, like, this 40 feet to this 40 feet, it includes everyone.
Okay. What shape is the AoE?
It's a square cube.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yep, this entire thing is the 40-foot cube. Oh wait, I see what you're saying. No, never mind. Okay, 40-foot cube is going to be 8 by 8 boxes. So that's actually measure off 35 feet.
Uh-huh.
I will double check my official rules because I actually created official rules for these AoEs, but Yeah, that's right.
Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to do that.
Okay. What? So it's this guy's at the corner? It's like this?
Yeah. So that it doesn't hit Mark, but it will hit Maxis and Anya. But it will also hit everything except for this tentacle.
Well, it's up to 6 creatures of your choice within range for slow. So you get to pick 6 within that range.
Right. I'll take the 4 cultists.
Okay, so like these 4 right
Yeah.
here. Alright.
And then these guys.
Okay. So I'll start with the 2 zombies, and this is going to be a wisdom save. Alright. Actually, I'm on the cultist page, so let me start with the cultists. So here's left. Nine is a fail, and 14 is 14 success or fail.
Fail.
Alright. So these guys are slowed. Oh wait, bottom 2, 18 and 9. I imagine 18 succeeds, other fails.
Yeah, mine is 7.
17, jeez.
Yeah.
And then zombies. Top, bottom. Alright, lots of things have been slowed as reality sort of warps in the area of Colleen's choice, as you all, come rushing up the stairs at this point. Incidentally, everybody in this group, I'm just going to do this middle of your turn while I'm thinking about it. You can make a religion check as well, if you would like.
Religion. At least I'm consistent.
Oh shit, that was Dweelig. Dweelig
Good job.
actually made a check.
Actually made a check.
Alright, I already have Aaron's thing, so I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Maybe? Is it? There we go. Oh shit.
At the
Alright,
the end of my turn, is this lady still being eaten by a worm? Or
it's still like wriggling and burrowing, basically.
okay.
So that being said, Colleen, you sort of look at these things, and you're sort of like, you have something sort of nagging at the back of your mind. You can tell there's some kind of undead, and then you hear Dweelig beside you say, "Spawn of," and then Aaron in front of you says, "Spawn of Kyus." Then you hear Dweelig whisper next to you, "Watch out, the worms those things launch are nasty. I've only heard about them."
I give a rump for the dead thing.
And actually, let me see here. And then you hear Aaron say, "Acid, fire, radiant light, they're weak too."
And do.
Wait, Aaron said that?
Yeah. Aaron's telling you all that these creatures have weakness to acid, fire, and radiant light.
Wait, how did Aaron? Is that did I miss an ability, you guys? How did Aaron know that? Did I miss something?
He
in
made
his
a religion
stuff?
check.
My Skellyman is going to shoot at the nearest zombie.
Okay, so he's
And
just
fail.
shooting. Sorry, I forgot to do a thing, so I just did that. Skellyman is shooting here.
He missed.
Not against
Well,
the zombie.
I
If
guess
that's
if
what you're
it's-
shooting.
It has 2 AC. Yeah, that one.
All right, yeah, that's a hit.
All right. Cool.
All right, so 9 damage of the piercing variety.
So what you're saying?
As the arrow sort of
It's so
funks
sad.
into the zombie.
So what you're saying is that the first person that misses zombie is gonna get like not get into it for a while.
Okay. Colleen. Anything else?
That is all that I can.
All right. In that case, Ernan. Which actually means Kane.
Oh yeah, I'm earning. Where'd everybody go? Hold on. Oh well. So you want to keep some cultists alive, right? That's the plan.
I mean, at least one or two.
Oh, this is my character sheet. Hold on. Where Aaron's going?
Come on.
I think I'm going to do like a shatter. So I'm looking for shatter.
Incidentally, I know these combats can drag on really long, but if you prep your turns in advance, that does help.
So I'm just gonna do a shatter right here.
Okay, what is that? Is that 20-foot radius?
It's only 10.
Oh, shatter only 10?
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Okay, so you're gonna catch these three, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, so con saves all around, I think.
Let me click the spell for you.
Yeah, con saves. Alright. So, let me see. Those are +3 and +1. Alright, so here is the cultist. That is a fail, I presume.
Yeah, DC 18 it says.
Okay. And here's zombie 1, zombie 2. Alright, everybody fails. Everybody takes 20. You rolled pretty well on that.
Yeah, 2 8s.
Alright, so there.
Is he really in anyone's way? Like, or is he good where he is?
Ernan?
Yeah. Like, is that
might
one
slow people
girl
down.
ranged or?
Might slow people down if he doesn't step out of the way. Okay.
Okay.
Let me see. This zombie is going to be reduced to 0, so gets a con saving throw in order to try to undead fortitude. That is not high enough given the amount of damage taken. And this one does not actually go down. Alright, so yeah, get out of there. Alright, so yep, that happened.
Only one zombie died?
Yep.
Alright, Aaron's gonna go like here, I guess. Just kind of be out of the way, but not like in melee or anything immediately.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else for Ernan?
No, I don't think he has any, like, no one's looking rough, are they? Oh no, these aren't prepared anyway. No, they are prepared.
Yeah, they are.
But
Make
no
sure
one's
you keep
looking
track
rough,
of the
right?
spell slots. But yeah.
Oh no, that's a bonus action then. But everyone looks fine for now, so I guess I'll just. I don't think he can. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I don't think he can do anything like as a bonus spell. So.
Okay. So Dweelig then is going to. Alright, so Dweelig kind of understands what's going on with these worms. Gets up. Actually, let me. Oh shit. Alright, yeah. Does notice the one wriggling on that girl. So what, 10, 15. He is going to come around to here. Actually hop up on that table. Brave, do we like? And you see him sort of weave his hands and start muttering. And don't know if anybody can see this in the fray of the battle, but the worm is plucked off of the girl and tossed a short distance away. And actually, let me see here. Yeah, that happens. And that's going to be his turn. Moira is going to step up to here. Let me see, what does she actually have? Okay. Hearing what Aaron said. Or actually, let's just go after these two. All right. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh yeah, this guy lost concentration. You know what? This seems like a good shatter. We'll just shatter. So that'll be these three. And shatter is 3d8 thunder. I think. Oh, she does have that as well. Sorry, I have to remember how empowered spell works. Is that just reroll? Yeah, rerolling the dice. Alright. Don't need to reroll that. So, cultist number 1, cultist number 2, and zombie. Did zombie succeed? Yes, zombie does. Alright.
Which?
This guy, right here, she's centering it sort of here-ish. So, let me see, so that'll be 8 to him. Or actually 7, sorry. $15 here. 15 there. Alright, actually drops this guy. And this one, make a concentration check, succeeds. And then she's gonna run back. Alright, unconscious girl is unconscious. We are to this guy. He has lost concentration on that. He is going to try to get outside of this range. So let's see if he can make it. Falls prone. Actually, wait. And slow means the speed is halved, right?
The speed is halved.
Yeah. All right. So he stands back up, and that's all he could do. Let me see. He can use an action. So he's gonna shake himself off. Sort of in frustration, will go for, I guess, that. All right, so he will cast that. Kane, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, as he's going to try to use a spell on you. Oh, wait a minute. And I just forgot. He,
I'm not in range, right? Yeah.
No, you are in range. But if he attempts to cast a spell, he has to roll 11 or higher. Otherwise, it doesn't take effect until his next turn.
Which one is trying to cast it?
Blue guy. But he actually did manage to get it off, and you did.
Nope.
And you did fail the save. So I'm gonna mark it like this. You feel your body sort of seize up. You recognize this effect. You've seen it before. It's a hold person spell.
Kill the blue guy.
And then he's going to try to make a save to break free of the slow. That will not. And we are to Fallon.
Okay, so my question is, can I shoot this guy from where I am?
Shooting into the area of effect of Maxus's thing will give your attack disadvantage.
Right. So what I wanted to do was shoot my lightning arrow spell.
Oh.
So I wondered how that would work. I'll pull up the spell card.
Yeah, give me the spell card real quick.
Because it's a...
it's still a ranged weapon attack. So,
okay.
Although the way this particular one works is that it's not actually expended until you hit. So like you can hold concentration on it. Like if you miss, then as long as you keep concentration until your next turn, the next attack will get that as well.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd like to... Okay, so my other question is, it says a 10-foot radius for the second part of it.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm aiming at this guy and say I did hit,
Mm-hmm.
I know I'd get this guy and this guy, but would I, and this guy, I assume.
Yeah,
But
so
would I
like if
get
you draw
this-
the arrow and the number is 10 or less, then you get them. So you wouldn't get the zombie, for instance, or this guy over here.
Okay, I didn't. Okay. So I'd get 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6.
Correct. You'd also get maxes.
Understandable. All right, so I do that. I fire that at the... Right.
Okay.
Do that, and then I do my... Well, you know what? Never mind. Damn it.
Hmm?
Well, because my attack is the action, right?
Correct.
Yeah, screw it. I'm doing it. All right, so I do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack. That misses. So your bolt goes wide.
Okay, but it still has an effect if I miss, right? Or does it?
It says whether you hit or miss
Oh.
each feet. The target must make a dex.
Wait a minute. I didn't think about that. So actually, okay, hold on.
I was kind of wondering because of the water, what effect that would have.
So if this changes your mind, I misread the spell because this one doesn't work the way that most of these work. I assumed some things incorrectly. So I will let you choose to keep this attack or not after I explain this. So yeah, actually it is going... So what you could theoretically do is like cast the spell but not make an attack, just keep concentration on it. And then it would get expended next time you attack. But as soon as you attack, it will expend it, because you're going to do that AoE damage regardless. And if I'm looking at this right... Oh, okay, because the target takes half damage on a miss, so it basically makes a little lightning ball right in the area. So do you still want to do it?
I guess I was. So there's no interaction with this spell, and just the fact that there's all the water around.
No.
Okay. I guess not then, because it didn't work. It's not working how I. Okay.
Well, I mean, the only difference is, I mean, it's gonna work more or less the way it would have before. Just the creature you're aiming at is gonna take less damage, basically.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do is I will cast it, but not just concentrate on it,
Okay.
and then, well, let me make sure. Yeah, and then I will conjure animals,
Oh shit. All right.
and I want to do a giant constrictor snake.
Okay.
And I guess I want to put it right, well, right here, where my arrow's pointing.
Okay. Now hold on a sec. Is that it is not concentration? All right.
Nope. That's what I looked at before I said it,
Yeah.
because it would be pointless.
Oh, although you can't do 2 spells in a turn like that. So just you're not concentrating if that's okay. If you're gonna do this spell instead.
I can't do 2 spells in a turn.
One has to be a cantrip, and you have to have an ability that lets you do it. There's like actually a rule for spells that says you
Yeah,
can only do
it has
one
to
a turn.
specify that it's a bonus action.
Well,
Rangers
one's a
don't get a
bonus
pass.
action, but so I actually have a house rule for this too. If you cast 2 spells in a turn, their combined level, and this is totally my house rule, but their combined level can't exceed the max level that you could cast. In the rule book, it actually says one of them has to be a cantrip, which you don't have. But
Okay. Well, I guess I conjure that creature, and that's it.
okay.
Since that's my action.
Yep. So let me
I guess
see.
I took a bunch of spells last time because a lot of them are bonus actions.
Right.
But I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, it's still useful because you can use it and attack.
Yeah, I know.
but
That was not my full intention, but yeah. Okay, so do I need to? Okay, she just gets my initiative.
Yeah,
Or-
that's how I'm gonna do it. So, all right, so you're not doing anything else. You're just casting that spell and then holding tight.
Well, I'll move. I'll
Yeah, you can move.
assume I can still move. Get a better lay of the land here. Move to there.
All right. Yep. Totally fine. All right.
All right.
Then it is the snake's turn. Do you still have access to that character sheet, by the way?
Is it on here? It's not on here.
Just a sec. Let me add it back.
Conjure animal, aka summon Matilda.
I did. I just conjured. I told him. I whispered it to him. I was going to conjure Matilda. Just
Okay.
wait for Gamork's turn.
Can you see it now?
I can. It popped right up immediately.
All
Is
right.
Gamork to turn into Matilda?
Let me make sure that I have, because there's some edits here I'm realizing from when last Matilda existed. So let me see. Giant constrictor snake. So actually, it's just like this, and like that, and everything else seems right. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so gonna constrict the green monster in front of Anya.
All right, this thing.
Yep.
Okay. And I believe that hits. Yes, it absolutely does. Let me make sure there aren't any things that matter here. Nope. Okay. So 18 bludgeoning damage.
Plus, this totally fits into my family lore that I'm conjuring snakes.
Actually, something just occurred to me. I should. All right. Question. Can you see a green bar over this guy?
Nope.
Okay, good. Because I'm inputting their max HP because things. So.
Are you actually making an HP bar? Is that?
Yeah, basically. Okay, so makes a strength save. Fails. Is grappled and restrained.
Cool. End of snake turn.
All right, let me do it like that.
Unless the snake can move with the grappled creature. It's end of turn. I just wonder that. That's just a question.
Yeah. I'd probably say like at half speed because it'd be awkward to do that. But all right, now we are to here, and my music failed again because this sucks. Like seriously, this Spotify thing.
I'll tell you, Google that Bloodborne soundtrack that Max has suggested. It's working out for me.
Oh, nice.
Very good fight music.
All right, so now I need to check another thing. Yeah, that seems about right. So. Yep, we're gonna do this. So, Maxis, there appears rising through the floor in front of you the ghost of an individual dressed in a robe, a expression of rage on its face. It might have died recently, who knows? And it...
That seems not great.
it is going to do a thing, so I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Can I retcon in that before I Fallon attacked, he yelled that he gets claim to all the medallions?
Yeah, sure. All right. So, Maxis, you are now possessed by the ghost.
Can it do that while I'm raging? I guess that's not technically a charm thing, so it's different.
Yeah, I'm double checking. Yes, it is not considered a charm. It is merely possession.
Okay.
So, a little bit of rule stuff, just so everybody understands what this means. So the ghost disappears, sort of slipping into Maxis, if you will. Maxis loses control of his body. The ghost now controls his body. The ghost cannot be targeted as long directly, except by perhaps certain things, but it would be some sort of spell effect, or ability that maybe goes after undead or something like that. But yeah, basically the ghost is in control at this moment. So that'll be fun if we get to Maxis's turn. I will
It's coming up.
say, now let me think here. Would that actually... I'm trying to think if this would actually end the rage.
I don't think it does. I think it gets the benefits from it, honestly.
Okay.
I think this would be a great way to be like, all right, Maxis is leaving the campaign. Here's how he goes out.
No, actually, so the rage is going to end. The reason being that the creature can use your attacks and such, but does not gain access to, quote, the target's knowledge, class features, or proficiencies. So your rage is a class feature. It will not have access to that. Okay, that happened.
That bitch.
So, zombies. Let me see here. Oh wait, no, it's slowed. Its movement speed is halved. Okay, so we're just gonna go right here then.
Yes.
Alright, so this one will make an attack against Aaron. Are the attacks reduced in effectiveness too? I'm trying to remember. Or does it still get its attack? Normally. I think it's still normal.
It just AC and Dex saving throws, can't use reactions.
Okay. Oh, so crit against Aaron.
Neat.
So that's gonna be 9 bludgeoning damage against Aaron. So Kane, please mark that. Alright, this one will just try and whack Gamork. 21.
That hits. That hit.
2 bludgeoning damage.
Rude.
This one. Whoops. I guess is sort of cock blocked, so it will attack the snake.
Leave the snake alone.
Oh wait. Okay, yeah. So that's gonna miss. I don't even know what the snake's AC is, but no. I guess just ineffectual strike.
12.
Okay. This one. Oh, can it? Oh, sure. Why not? Everybody whack the snake.
It's like that Flight of the Conchords skit.
Oh, what's that?
They talk about getting high and they call it getting whacked off.
Nice.
And then their accents, they talk about, I like to get waked off. 10 also misses.
Yeah. I do remember the 12. Alright, 17 will hit.
Yarb.
So 4 bludgeoning damage on Mr. Snake. And now it's Maxis's turn. So, let me open up Maxis's character sheet.
Have fun.
Full suicide.
Yeah, that's not in my list of abilities, unfortunately.
Alright, so I mean, it just sort of gets your... It does get your multi-attack. But it doesn't get too much else fancy. What's your movement speed?
So I can't 40. So I can't use my items either.
I can use. I would imagine it could do that, but it might not think to. Interesting. We have a choice of targets here. I'm going to leave this to chance. All right. Maxis goes sprinting over this way.
Aww. Not after he's done something cool.
Yup. You pull out your axe and you go to town. All right.
Where is he even at? I don't see him now.
He's up top.
Oh, okay. That guy.
So here is attack number 1.
Oh, Poppy.
That's a hit.
Okay, he does have uncanny dodge, so he's going to use that. So that'll halve the damage to 8. Alright, and let's see what attack number 2 does.
Oh, he doesn't get the rage damage.
Oh,
That has the rage damage included in it.
right. Okay, so that's going to reduce it by 2. So that's only 6, actually. Because it would have been 13.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. And attack 2, in fact, his AC, I believe, is higher than... Yep. Is higher than 14. So that will miss. Good thing it didn't get your reckless attack, right? Okay, so you whack your friend. Heh. Alright, and... Oh, wait a minute. Is that... Okay. It is Mork's turn. Fallon?
Sorry, what?
Mork's turn.
Oh, my bad. He will attack the grappled creature. Oh wait, never mind. He'll attack the guy again.
Okay. Yep, that's a hit. So 13 damage. And strength save. Whoops. I did that wrong. Does make the save.
Things do no damage, but they have a lot of health.
Oh, I just remembered. These zombies were supposed to make... or this zombie was supposed to make a save against the slow. Oh, it does save. Alright. Anything else for Gmork?
He's locked in a battle.
Alright. Oh, remember these guys. Alright, let's see here. This one will step up to... there, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll step up to here. And is going to let loose against Dweelig. I believe it's +4. Yes. That'll miss. That'll miss. This one... actually has pretty much the same shot. Step up a little bit as well. Yeah. We'll just take that same shot a couple more times. 23. So 9 damage onto Dweelig, who... Colleen, you sort of look with concern at your friend who seems fairly messed up, actually.
Uh-huh.
And that'll bring us to Anya, who... well, I guess we may as well continue this. So she'll pull out her greatsword and go to town on whatever this is. 16 hits. Those are both 2s. So let's reroll that. So that's 14 damage. And once again... oh wait, okay, it had advantage, doesn't matter. Alright. Reroll the 1. So still 11. Alright, so she does some damage to that thing, although... does it show? I don't know. Alright, and now that brings us to these guys. So a number of you are gathered closely around this abomination. And you watch as it sort of starts to knit itself back together. Anya's slashes had carved large sort of gashes across it. But you see it slowly healing. And... it is restrained. It will... I guess it'll try to attack the snake. So here's 2 attacks with disadvantage. So 11's going to miss because I believe it's 12.
Yep.
And 13 will
No.
hit. So that's 6 slashing damage and 8 necrotic damage. Alright, and then it is going to... Anya is going to have to make another dex save as it launches a little worm in her direction. All of the double entendres. And she does save. Alright, so that brings us to this guy, who... Let me see, there's like stairs and shit in the way. Probably can't really do that. Yeah, alright. Not much to be done besides get in on this action. Maybe can it go like... Yeah, it'll... I don't know. I'll come around to here. So we've got, again, against the snake, 23. So that's another 4 slashing and 8 necrotic. Attack 2.
Misses.
Yep. And then, is it within range? Not quite. Okay, so it doesn't do that. And then we have this one, which really can't get there. So it'll come up here. And once more. 10 misses. 12 hits. 8 slashing. And 9 necrotic. These things must have made a dent.
Yeah, I'm working it out right now.
All right, you got all those numbers.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is all of their turns. So that'll bring us to Kane, who, yeah, is still under a hold person. So you can attempt to save against that. Yep, that'll save.
Huzzah! Can I do anything?
No. I'm pretty darn sure that that happens at the end of your turn.
Hey guys, don't kill the blue one. I want to kill him, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright. Cool.
Where's the blue one?
He's the one next to Matilda.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
Sorry, I meant to remove it from Kane. I removed it from that guy instead. He does get a save against Clean Slow. Oh wait, no. This is Kane's turn. What am I doing? Although that being said, oh yeah, no, it's not that guy's turn at all. Okay, so this guy, oh, he actually kept his sword. So we will attack Kane with it. Where is spiritual weapon? Yeah, okay. 11, pretty sure misses.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, just leave it there, I guess. But he also can do more things. So... Oh, you know what? Let's just repeat that again. Fallon, make a wisdom save. That, I believe, is a fail.
What's happening?
I am about to tell you. I'm just verifying the DC. Oh, actually, never mind. You made it. Just barely, but you did.
Huzzah.
Alright.
No ghosts on me.
I guess he'll just stay there. So now we're on this guy, who... Let me see here. So he's concentrating on that. Alright, he is going to step up to here. And he is going to use a spell as well. Let me see, he already used that one, so it's actually going to be, okay. Alright, and he will attack the giant snake as well. So it's going to be +3. Misses. Alright. Literally failed to touch it with meaning. That's fine though. It's just... Alright, and here's the slowed guy. He will... Okay, so that would be a bonus action. Oh, whatever, I'll just do it. So let me see here. Can move it up to 20 feet. Okay. He will move his sword up to here and make an attack against Fallon. 18.
I think that is my armor class. Does that mean it hits, right?
Right. Okay. So it's actually going to be +1. So that will be 9 force damage.
Okay.
And he will move to... here.
I liked where he was.
And will attempt to save. And will fail. Alright, Colleen.
I'm going to take a step to the left, and I'm going to cast Resilient Sphere on Max's.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Needs to make a Dex save.
there was such an easier way to do this.
No, just for the record.
14.
Is slow concentration. Yeah, so you will drop that, I believe. To
This
use
is important.
Oh wait, no, you won't, because Autoluke's... Oh wait, no. Resilient Sphere. Wait a minute.
So this
Hold on a sec. Am I missing
up to
something?
1 minute.
Oh, I'm looking at Autoluke's Freezing Sphere. That's the reason. Okay, yeah. Autoluke's Resilient Sphere is concentration.
Yeah.
So... Okay. So, yep. You drop the slow, so... This guy will get freed up. This guy will get freed up. And I think they're the only two at this point. Alright. And creature is going to count as unwilling. Let me make sure that the ghost doesn't change the math at all. No, it does not. It does not get Maxis's class feature, so it'll just be a straight saving throw. So, with all those preliminaries taken out of the way, here we go.
Oh my god.
I rolled an 8 earlier. Is that for me or is it?
Oh, I'm rolling for you because it's the ghost. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't notice. Yeah, that was my intention, was to roll for you.
That's
So,
fine. It's not a big deal.
all right. Well, there's that clean.
Okay, well, I guess the skeleton's gonna go smack him.
All right.
Don't we all have like a holy water bomb?
Maybe.
We also have a cleric,
Cleric's AFK right now.
but he's still
Kane is
here.
Yeah.
He's more like a clerk at this point.
What is the cleric
If
to
you
do?
if you want to give Kane any hints about what clerics can do, I will allow that. Go ahead and roll a d20, Colleen.
Do you not know what to do, Kane?
You can help him. It's fine.
Lucky number 7.
Okay. All right. Skeleton Rogue tries to run up and help. Sort of trips, climbing over the table, and misses wildly.
I probably couldn't do anything else, right? Like I can't move up there and wheeling away. Like pull him.
I mean, if you pull him, it would provoke an opportunity attack. I mean, you could try to do it, though.
I'm gonna do it for flavor.
Okay. Yeah, you run up, and, I mean, I guess he'd probably let you, so I'll make this low DC. Give me an athletics check. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, you first need acrobatics in order to vault the ledge, first of all. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead and give me athletics now. Okay, you can pull him one space any direction.
Anywhere away from Max's.
Yeah, sure. If you want to pull him diagonally like this, I'll
Yeah.
allow that too.
I can't move him.
Oh, right. So, like, here.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay there? You can go with him if you want, or you can stay right there.
I'll stay right there.
Okay, and actually, in that case, I'll let you sort of move him behind you.
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
That being said, Ghost Maxis is going to use his reaction to attack. And that will miss. Alright. Did Ernan really not put Turn Undead on his character sheet?
He didn't put turn dead. I didn't think about it. I forgot.
Yeah, he totally has it.
I just say every cleric has turn undead.
Yeah, that actually is.
Well, I mean, that's why I didn't think about it. Like, because I know of the ability, I just forgot about it. But so when
See,
I looked through all his stuff
I played
before
cleric
this.
in another one of my games, so.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know
So
what
that
the
all happened.
specifics are for it.
Colleen, I think you're out of things at this point.
Yeah, I'm
So, so that'll bring us to Ernan.
Yeah, someone could look up what turn undead, like what things are. Oh, there's a guy right here. What's the range of turn undead?
The
I'm
range
looking
is
over it
30
now.
feet.
It's 30 feet, though. Yeah.
It's 30 feet. A turn creature must spend if it fails its
So-
saving throw, it has to flee for
So
its turn.
yeah, so it's you move to a position, and it's every undead that you can see or hear within 30 feet of you that has to make the save.
But it doesn't do damage; it just fears them, right?
Well,
If
since
there is
you're
a certain
ninth
level that it just kills all minor undead, but I don't know what that level that is.
at 9th level, that's level 1. So anything 1 or lower, you just straight up destroy. Anything else basically gets feared. So, but it is within 30 feet of you. So, like from your current position, you would hit the ghost, you would hit Colleen's skeleton, you would hit the zombie, you'd hit like this thing. If you were to step up, you could potentially get more. The ability strictly affects undead, so.
And it's action, right?
Yes.
Why can't I click his token again? It's so weird.
I did give you.
Oh, I'm on measuring. Never mind. That's why. That's in the measuring tool, not the cursor tool. I guess Aaron's gonna move like. There. The green things are undead. We identified them, right?
Yeah. So from there, you hit Clean Skeleton, you hit Maxis, you hit that, you hit all of these. Yeah, you hit like everything basically from there, except for like these guys
Alright,
all the way
cool.
over here.
Yeah, what are those guys doing exactly? Like, I feel like they've just
Firing
been
arrows.
over there for a while. Oh, they're dicks.
Come on, man.
Who just sits back firing
All right,
arrows?
so are you
It's
using
just
Turn Undead
stupid
then?
strategy. Yeah,
All
I
right.
was so roasting myself because I do that all the time. Just kidding.
All right. So let me see here.
That's one channel divinity, right?
Yes, that is a channel divinity.
All right, I used that.
All right. So I'll just start with the ghost. Why not? Here is its wisdom save.
He also doesn't have his channel divinity ability.
Or
like,
actually,
on here either.
Colleen, start with your skeleton. We'll go top to bottom.
My scaly man needs to make a what save?
I don't know what the DC is. There's nothing on here.
Look
guys.
on your spell sheet.
Is it?
It's
The
What?
DC is right
Turn on,
there.
it's not there. I looked. It's not a spell.
it's 8. What's his wisdom modifier?
It's 18.
Oh, the DC.
It's 18.
It's
It
18.
says
I don't know what the save is, but it's 18. Like I don't know what the actual
the
ability
DC
you
is
have to save
18.
from.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
A.
What's his?
Hey, he made
What
it.
is?
There you
All right.
go.
No, it's the ghost.
What's
Oh,
what's channel,
shit.
normal channel
I'm
divinity?
so fucking mad.
Well, I tried, fam.
All right.
You can try again next turn.
Time to
I
do
guess.
the other guys. So here is the zombie.
Assuming he doesn't kill one of us.
Okay. The zombie literally just goes up in flames. It may or may not have been at 1 HP, but it's dead now.
Never mind about what his other channel divinity is, since I'm gonna have to use that for turn undead again.
All right, now we have to go through the spawn here. So that's going to be, oh, okay, yeah, that. So first one, 18. Second one.
What the fuck,
10.
KC?
Okay, so this one is feared. Let me see. What's good for fear? Oh, there we go.
I like the scary skull with the circle under it. That works too.
And here's the third one. Okay. Also feared, except it can't even run away. Alright. And now this zombie goes poof. And that one had much more HP. And the next zombie. Die. Actually, let's just do them all. Poof, poof, poof. Alright, so yeah, just all these zombies just go up in flames.
I mean, I guess it was worth it, but just not for the do what I was wanted to do. The main objective. They got all the side objectives done. It's the main quest.
Alright, so side quests completed.
Is Maxis raging still as possessed
Nope.
or like?
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, okay, so that happened. Anything else for Ernan?
And who was looking? Brown was looking rough, right?
Oh, by the way, I forgot. You should have taken an opportunity attack.
Snake is looking rough.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Oh, the snake's not used. The snake's looking rough. All right. I guess I use a bonus to heal the snake.
Okay, yeah. Do you have like healing word or something?
Yeah, he has that prepared.
Okay, so 7 healing to the snake.
Yay.
All right. Anything else for you, Kane?
No, that was the action movement bonus.
All right, cool.
I hope the snake lives long enough. I thought about casting it at higher slots. So, yeah.
All right. Okay. So that'll bring us to Dweelig. All right. Let me see here. Is that a good target for him? Yeah.
Go knock out Maxis. You can do it, Dweelig. Don't be intimidated by his size.
All right. Now he's actually going after this cultist right here.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not holding you. Never mind.
When somebody hits me, do
Yeah.
I take all the damage and the ghost takes no damage?
Correct.
Or do we both take damage?
No, you take damage. Okay. But Dweelig does hit this guy. 11 piercing. Go Dweelig. And sneak attack. 23. Alright. And actually, Dweelig is going to... Let me think. How would one do this? Alright. Dweelig is going to take a moment, aim very carefully, and his arrow, plows straight into the man's knee, immediately laming him. He just falls to the ground and sort of whites out in pain. So he is still there. He is unconscious. But I'm not going to remove him. I'll just put this symbol on him. Or actually, better yet, let's just do this. So he's out of the fight, but not dead, so I'll totally remove him. And then Dweelig is going to run away and actually go down the stairs a little bit, and he will use his bonus action to hide. Alright. Moira, for her part, is going to become rather concerned by all this. However, she'll step up to this spot, and she is going to use Twinned Spell on the following. On that. Yeah, absolutely. And this will be targeting... Oh. I guess this one and... her. I guess she'll target this thing and this cultist here. So... here's spell attack against the cultist. What is her spell attack? 5. 14 will hit. The damage is going to be psychic. Wait, why is it? It's a weird spell. 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Oh, that's what it is. It's actually... Oh, weird. Okay, so actually she gets to choose, I see. That's a really weird damage amount. I'm sorry, I've never used that spell before. So, it's, in fact, that is so weird. Is that really what it does? Oh, that's why. It must be, alright, whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to see this. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So actually that determines the damage potentially, so I have to roll another one. Okay. So... oh, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, to actually do some damage with this, that'll be poison damage. So 13 poison damage to him. And now this one, spell attack again, that'll hit. So a mere 6 damage, but let's make it fire damage.
Turn undead's OP, yo.
What?
Turn undead's OP.
I mean, against undead, yes. Okay, and then after that, she's gonna once again sort of step back. Alright, unconscious person is unconscious. Alright, and with respect to time, I designed a really large combat, but we're gonna get through this together, boys. That being said, we leave the scene absolutely a mess. Dweelig, having done something good, having apparently stopped something horrendous from happening to this girl, but putting herself in danger, and the threat looming over the entire party, one very possessed Maxis. And that is where we will leave off for tonight. Thanks, everybody.